Good morning, welcome to Supercars of London. Welcome to the Sunday of Goodwood Festival of Speed, and the day that me and Sam find out our results for the last 2 weeks worth of work that we have put into our Le Mans to Goodwood Festival of Speed road trip. We've gone head to head on 3 challenges. We know the results of 2, and today we find out the results of the 3rd, the triathlon, and also the results to the bonus points, which are the hashtag Michelin SOL versus hashtag Michelin STG. And I would like to thank all of you for showing your support across social media. I've seen all of the hashtags, I've seen all of the tweets. Let's jump in the car, head over to Goodwood Festival of Speed. At 2 p.m. we find out the results, and then we find out who has won, who gets a winner's trophy, and who has lost, and who gets a forfeit.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the waiting is over. It's time to announce the results of the Michelin Le Mans to Goodwood Festival of Speed Challenge. Of course, our stars were Paul Wallace from Supercars of London and Sam from Seen Through Glass. Welcome, guys. Here. You've had quite a time, haven't you, since Le Mans? You really have. We sent you a series of challenges and you guys responded fantastically. Just talk us through the challenges.
Absolutely, for anyone that hasn't seen what we've been going on with, Paul and I have been going to head-to-head in a brutal fight-to-the-death challenge over the last 2 weeks. Myself in a Jaguar F-Type SVR, the love of my life, and Paul, you've been driving BMW M2. Boo.
I have the results.
Yep.
I'll tell you, try to look over my shoulder because the first prize, the winner, as you know, is going to get to drive the Koenigsegg Agera up the hill. What a fabulous opportunity! Assuming Tommy will let them. And of course, to the loser, there'll be a runner-up prize, which I'll tell you about in a little bit more.
That makes me
But, moment of truth, I can tell you that the winner, having won the triathlon by 3 minutes and 7 seconds, and having achieved 212 more tags, taking revenge for his defeat last year, the winner is Paul Wallace! Yes! And Tommy Waring has the keys. He's going to give you the key to the Koenigsegg. Now, of course, for every winner there has to be a runner-up. And Sam, your prize is being wheeled onto the stage now by Larissa Chan from the Vanda Electric Bike Company. Yes, that's right. You're going to do your own little mini hill climb on the motor-shaped electric bike.
Sell your McLaren. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
acceleration takes your breath away. That was so fast. Oh my god. That was insane. Thanks so much, man. Woo.
And there was not a lot of smoke on the
start.
On the start.
Yeah,
you look in the
crazy.
rearview mirror, it's just the smoke. Just a typical day in Goodwood.
Just a typical Sunday drive.
Sunday drive.
You are an absolute legend for allowing me to drive it back down the hill.
No worries.
1,160 brake.
Yep.
1,300 kilos.
Roughly.
Not only am I driving this car, but I'm driving it with the most ridiculous collection of cars that I think you could possibly put together.
Yeah. So whatever that is.
We're fighting for track position against AMR Pro and a 4 GT with a Wire BC to our right. This is the most nerve-wracking I've ever been.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
I've never been in the passenger seat of my own car before. It feels really strange to be on this side.
The throttle pedal is... tricks of the trade of driving a Koenigsegg, like not shifting down to first or shifting down or lifting off when you upshift?
Don't crash. Especially when you're on a racetrack.
In front of thousands of people.
Yeah, that's just it. It's actually very simple to drive.
Yeah.
I would say. It's amazing with all the power and the torque that it has. It's much easier to control than people would have imagined.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I haven't crashed yet, and I'm not doing that. These guys are treating this as a racetrack back there.
You can hold on the price a little bit when you shift them.
Oh! And that is it. That is not only the end of Goodwood Festival of Speed, but that is the end of our incredible adventure, incredible journey. Sam's car is literally parked 1 minute that way, and I'm now ready to jump back in the Audi RS5. I'm completely exhausted. The event was so difficult to cover this year in terms of filming on my own time, but hopefully we've got enough footage for you guys to enjoy today. Not only did I have an incredible experience being a passenger up the hill, it wasn't quite what originally we had planned, but I at least got to drive the Koenigsegg and put my foot down a little bit. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for getting behind hashtag Michelin SOL. I'm gonna go home now and sleep for about an entire week because it has been intense, hectic, but one of the best experiences of my life. And I'm so glad that I've got to share it with you guys. So next video is gonna be my thoughts on this baby, the Audi RS5. This car behind me is around £93,000 with all of the options that it's got ticked. So it is a very, very expensive car, and I want to know whether it lives up to the price tag. So that is what I'm going to be covering in the next video, and then me and Sam go to Ferrari to drive the 812 Superfast. It doesn't get much better than that, I don't think. So right now, I just can't wait to sit down. It has been exhausting, but at the same time, incredible. So thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And great. I was just about to say, I'm going to be in London quite a lot over the next coming weeks and months, so make sure that you're looking out for my orange Hurricane because I'm going to be driving it a lot. I can't wait to get back in the car. See you soon, guys.